Yeah, guys, my apologies for having to cut off. There's something that I had to do quickly. So I had to kind of cut it off. So anyway, guys, so like I was saying before, so good evening to as many of you. I'm out on the move as normal. I just had to quickly stop at Sainsbury's to buy something for my daughter. Anyway, I can't really kind of stay on for too long because I am preparing to go and spend quality time with my daughter. So yeah, and then kind of later on, then we will continue with this topic. But anyway, many of you already know me. It's your girl Ades. So for now, I'm just going to kind of wait for as many of you to come on because we are going to be talking about a brand new topic, which is still within marriage, and which, like I said yesterday, that we will kind of be talking about it for a little while, but not for too long. So yeah, we're going to talk about it for a little while. But I'm just going to wait for as many of you to come on so that you can settle in and we can kind of discuss. So while I go through my notes. Oh, okay. So it seems we can start now. But I know that it's kind of it's gonna cut off in a minute. And then the obviously the whoever it is that is on now will come back on. Um, but yeah, well, unless if bear with me, guys. Uh, okay, so it seems for now okay. It seems for now I'm good. So yes, so now so today we're going to be looking at what makes a good marriage. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So, yeah, some individuals and couples feel unfulfilled in their marriages slash relationships, and they are unsure. They are unsure as into what they want to do. They're unsure as in what they want to do, or they kind of know to know exactly where things have gone wrong. So there are many factors that can contribute to satisfying marriage slash relationships, such as love, commitment, trust. Oh, am I breaking up? Hi. Hi, Demand. How are you? Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Can you kind of hear me? Am I still breaking up? Uh, okay. So anyway, such as love, commitment, trust, time, attention, good communication, and all this includes listening, partnership, tolerance, patience, openness, honesty, respect, sharing, consideration, um, willingness, ability, and to compromise. So all these in a relationship, all these in a relationship are very good. It's very, very good to especially especially when you want to kind of make your marriage work. Oh, thank you. Especially if you want to kind of make your marriage work, and if you yeah, so if you want to make your marriage work, and is kind of good. It's kind of good to be committed. Yeah, it's good to be committed. It's good to put all the effort in your relationship. I mean, yes, when it comes to a relationship and marriage, yes, they are like I did say yesterday, there are trials. Some wives or fiancés, they kind of, after some time, they kind of dissatisfied because they have been with that person for a very long time, and they want to kind of explore. They want to explore other options. They want to probably test other people as well. So they feel that they are no longer happy, and kind of is not really ideal, because it's just like, what is the point? What's the point of spending your life with a person that you have known for a very long time, and then all of a sudden you want to kind of now test somebody else, and someone else, especially that you have no knowledge of. You don't know his background. You don't know what family he comes from. You don't even know. Hi, Blake. How are you? Thank you for coming on. You don't know his background. You don't know where he's coming from. You don't even know what he has been through for many years when growing up. You don't know practically. Oh, that's good. You don't know practically what he is passing through. So maybe that next person that you want to get into a relationship with and to test him, you don't even know whether if that very person is even worse than the person that you're already with. And again, which I'll keep saying, and which I said yesterday, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. So it's kind of better in a way to stick to the person that you already know, that especially that this very person that you've been with and you've known him and you feel secure around him, is better that you kind of stick with him, because he knows you very well. He knows your ins and out. He knows your weakness. He knows about it. He knows your family. He kind of knows. He knows, like, practically knows everything about you, your history, your background. He knows everything about you. So it's kind of better, in a way, it's better for you to kind of stay with the person that you know, because because this country is not. Sorry, bear with me. This country is not safe. This country is not safe at all. Bear with me, guys. I'm outside, but I'm on live. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm on live. You're calling me. Yeah, hello. I'm outside. I'm trying to get in. I'm on live. Yeah, I'm trying to get in. I'm on live streaming. I've been in. I've been in since. I'm on live. You're calling me in the middle of live. Yeah. How much do you collect from this? Because you could collect more than. No, you can't collect £4 something. It's not possible. My card is £5. What on my card? They have to pay for my card. Yeah, yes, they do. They pay my card and they refund inside. So everything should be paid. £10 something on them. No, what you had there, because you had -20. That is what they saw on there. Minus what? -20p. So that's what they. So that was what they are supposed to refund me. Yeah, that
It's
was the
a,
refund.
it's a lie. Why did you give them my this thing? They're supposed to refund me all the money that is there.
There's nothing else other than 20p. That was the minus 20p that was on there. That's the only thing that was on
So
there.
the cars will be £5 now.
I told them that, but that's what they.
Come, let's start. What time this girl is coming back school?
She should be back.
Oh yeah, now let's do it. Like, you want somebody to start running and going. Other will start running. Give me my, let me do what I want to do quickly.
Yeah, take.
Other, where is the something?
Yeah, guys, bear with me. Sorry.
What you're doing, let's do it.
Yeah, hey, how are you? Yeah, sorry about that. There's something I had to kind of sort out. So anyway, so yeah, so back to what I'm saying. So, yeah, back to what I'm saying. So it is just like they said, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And yeah, I will definitely keep saying this because yeah, is very important. It's very important for us to we especially as married women is best to stay with our partners, the ones that we are secure and safe with is better, because there's not really any point. There's no point of starting afresh, starting again. And okay, what type of oh, so yeah, today we're talking about what makes a good marriage. So that's kind of what we're talking about, Alberto. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, back to what I'm saying. So there's not really any point. There's no point of starting afresh again with somebody else, and then you have to gradually build. You have to build up the relationship. You have to start again, and then especially your partner that you've been with for a long time and you've known her. So it's just like kind of where this fresh person is just coming to your life, and the one that you already know, she has already eaten the fruit of her labor, and you decided to kind of ditch her along the way, and someone else has come in and they've actually decided to take over. So it's kind of more better to stick with the person that you know, because this country in a whole, not just here but around the world, nowhere is really kind of safe anymore. A lot of things is happening, and especially with science now. Science has changed a lot, and science has changed a lot, and with all this genetic stuff and everything, it is changed that women can transform themselves to men, while men can transform themselves to women. So now it's kind of a bit hard to know who is who. And then when it comes to marriage, that's also where it's very, very important to kind of know the person that you're getting married to, because now with this science that is all this science and genetics thing that is has taken over, is kind of hard to detect whether if the person that you're with, hi Kat, how are you? So it's kind of hard to detect the person, whether if that person is really a woman. So when it comes to, okay, hope you be a famous you be famous. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kat. Oh wow, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, it's like you're praying for me to be famous, right? That would be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So yeah, so again, so that's why, yeah, we need to be kind of we need to be kind of very careful with the kind of person that we kind of choose, because yeah, we don't know who is who. And especially when it comes to the marriage, is more than very, very important for there to be always commitment, patience, respect. I mean, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the wives doesn't respect the husband. They do. They do, but they but respect in kind of other ways. So maybe, like, maybe for example, that you're constantly arguing a lot, it's kind of good to respect your husband's opinions. So if your husband is kind of in a disagreement with something that he doesn't like, is kind of good to kind of respect your husband's opinion, and not kind of drag it to be honest with you. So whereas the same thing with the husband, is kind of good for the husband to respect the wife's opinion as well. So it's kind of vice versa. It's kind of vice versa in a way. But the most important thing is that there is willingness as well. There is willingness, that both parties are willing to make their relationship work. Now, also there are many areas of closeness that can enhance a marriage slash relationship. So to help remain strong in your relationship slash marriage, it is good. So it's kind of good that, like, once you've realized once you realize, like, a certain area in your relationship has gone wrong, it's kind of good to try your best to get your relationship back on track. Because yes, it is not easy. Marriage is not easy at all. It is a very, very rocky road. It's a very rocky road, and that's why these marriage counselors, they always advise couples before they get married, or if they're about to get married, they always advise them to try and make amends in their marriage, and they give them the guidance on what they need to do in their marriage, and how they can kind of improve on their marriage. They give them tips. They can even go as writing like a plan, like a little plan of how they can develop more on their marriage slash relationship. And give them little tools, give them also little activities. They'll give them little activities to do, like, maybe for example, like, they'll give them kind of like flashcards of, like, certain words, and then they'll have to. And oh, hi, Palmer, how are you? So for example, they'll probably give them like flashcards, showing certain words, and with the words, the wife or the husband will have to kind of select these words. They kind of select the words that is appealing to them, and from there, they'll build it up. They'll build up those words, and they'll now use it and to write down the best qualities that the wife has, and the same thing with the wife. The wife will have to kind of write the best qualities that her husband has, and also and also they'll probably even the marriage counselor will also probably tell both the both the husband and the wife that they should also they should also kind of write some like kind of write things that they don't like about themselves. So little kind of exercises like that that they will probably do with the couple. But the whole scenario of this, that it is very, very important to commit to your wife, no matter what the situation is. Commit to your wife. Always try your best as normal. Try your best as normal to make the relationship work, no matter what the issue is. Because again, every marriage is not built on a rocky foundation. Not every marriage is kind of not every marriage is it always kind of works out. But what the couples do, they try their best. They try their best to work it out and to bring the relationship back on track. But please, to as many wives out there, do not give up on your husband. Don't give up on your husbands. Don't give up on your husband, and do not allow another woman to overtake your husband. Don't allow them to even, let alone to even come into his life. Don't let another woman to eat the fruit of your labor that you've suffered for. I mean, yes, we women, we women, we're weak vessels. Yes, we are weak vessels, and that's not to, we can't deny that we're weak vessels, and we often make mistakes. But sometimes we make the mistakes to learn from it. So we make these mistakes to learn from it. No matter how many times that you make the mistakes, eventually you learn from the mistake. Not to say that we pray for these mistakes to be happening all the time. No, but we just have to kind of deal with it and to learn from it, and to make things better. Make things better, so that you don't end up losing your man. You don't end up losing your family. But all I would just say to as many of the women who are kind of facing these issues in their marriage is to keep fighting, keep thriving, keep doing everything you can to make your relationship work. Because there are women out there who are looking for your kind of man, that they're willing to go to any length to snatch your man from the palm of your hands, and you wouldn't kind of want that. So fight to keep your man. Not as in violence, no, but fight to keep your man, and to do everything you can to correct any kind of errors, any kind of lapses, any kind of mistakes that you've done. And if you've kind of done things that has kind of upset your husband, is kind of good to acknowledge that you've done wrong, and apologize to your husband, and keep apologizing to your husband. I mean, for a certain period of time he'll be angry. That's normal. He'll be very, very angry, but as far as you apologize and ask for forgiveness, there's no way that he will not forgive you. I mean, okay, he'll probably say to you that that you really hurt me, and I'm not gonna forgive you. But it's best that when he's angry, give him give him throughout the rest of that day. Give him throughout the rest of that day, even if you have to leave it to the next day. Immediately just apologize and say, look, that honey or babe, I'm really sorry, and I know I've offended you, and I know I've really done something that has really hurt you, and please do forgive me. Is out of ignorance, is out of my foolishness. Please, I'm very, very sorry. And he will. He will definitely forgive you. He will definitely forgive you. But just as far as you keep your relationship, and you do everything you can to make your relationship work, and also, and also try your best to be open as well, and open as well about anything, and if like kind of anything that happens, it's kind of good that you tell your husband, even though that he probably may not believe it at that first time, but it's kind of good that you still tell him anyway. So, so anyway, guys, I hope that this has really been of great help to you, to as many of you. And like I said, that I can't stay on for too long.